Hello and welcome, everybody out there in YouTube, Twitch, and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump into the action, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. This campaign, which we're starting a new story arc, has an open slot in it. The Tuesday early campaign has an open slot in it. The Friday evening campaign also has an open slot in it. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Now, without further ado, Sophist, tell us what happened last session.
Sorry, one sec. There was, if I remember correctly, we asked the questions to the skull, and we got answers, and then we prepared a journey back to the mansion. We hired the priestess so that she could continue to ask questions for the skull. We met a new character named Varric at an inn. He was of importance because he had some boots that were related to the legend lore that Damson did. Varric apparently was connected to the character that we killed, Garrick, Brock.
Ron.
Ron, right, Ronnie. And apparently they had, been worked together in the past, and he betrayed him and did something to his father. In exchange for having Varric get some questions from the skull, Varric, offered to help us out with our quest to go to the Dustlands, as we're going to continue to look for the Amber One and the shards. We learned about a new cult or religious organization, the First Order, and so he's going to help us go in that quest. And then also we learned that Varric's father was impaled by some sort of magical weapon that causes poison, and we think we might be able to cure it. So we will decide that we will help Varric's father get cured, and Varric said that in exchange he'll keep his commitment to us in helping us with the cult. And so we went back to the mansion and are preparing for our journey.
And you guys spent a week there, downtime,
Mm-hmm.
allowing people to gather out what they need and get themselves ready.
Indeed.
All right. Then, after everybody spent their weeks, it's time to get going, y'all. Are you ready to follow, or do you guys want to discuss what it is you are specifically doing?
I'm ready to go.
All right, where are you going?
Well, the only other teleportation circles that we know, one is in Ket, and then one is in Greyhawk that Mr. Basing has there, if I remember correctly. And Ket's a bit far. So,
Well, you can't teleport to the one in Ket.
because we've not been there yet to memorize it.
Correct. So the only one you can go to is the city of Greyhawk.
Indeed. If we want to get back to Ket, that'd be another 6 to 8 months. Because that's far.
It's a far walk?
So, look over to everyone else as we're gathering in the room. Has everyone gotten everything they need before our journey?
I believe I have. Sorry. No, I had something within my maw. Where specifically are we going? Just to remember for myself. Not that I've forgotten.
Of course, you'd never forget.
No, I would. I would. I'm not a keen-minded person. I will forget stuff.
To Greyhawk.
Okay, why?
Well, that is the closest place that we know of, as we've not seen the circle in Ket.
No. Why are we going to Greyhawk?
Oh, that is the closest point we know of to get to the Vesvi Forest to make our way there to cure Varrock's dad before he shows us to the place with the dragon and amber down in the Sea of Dust.
Okie dokie. I just needed that, nudge of remember of why we go. It's been a long week. I've been laying down thinking.
Did we end up asking, or at least did Varric end up asking more questions to Idola?
You guys have another 5 set if you give them to me.
Varric, would you like that?
I'm not sure what other questions we could ask of
Motive?
I know we had discussed it, but then we all kind of went our separate ways and haven't really spoken much for a week. So we didn't come up with another list of questions for him, as far as I'm aware.
Right. But do we know Ronnie's motive for attacking your father?
I would very much like to know the motive behind that, but I think your Adola had said that it is likely that the head could lie, so I'm not sure if we could believe what he says if I'm around.
But what if you're not around?
I mean, I suppose I could wander off, but I would like to be there and hear the answers for myself. But
No, I could change your appearance.
like a makeover.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that idea. I like who I am.
Fair enough.
You just stand outside of visual range and try to hear, like you
That
did
is
last
fair.
time.
I'll do a better job of keeping my trap shut this time, so I don't ruin it. But yeah, I mean, if we're going to talk with the head again, motive would definitely be one of the top answers that I'd be looking for.
Couldn't we also just put a blindfold on him? The head.
Idola, I assume, is having the conversation with you guys?
Yeah.
No, it cannot learn any new information. It just knows what it knew in life. So even if you were in proximity asking the questions, it would know that you are the one asking, and it can be deceptive. It cannot learn new information.
So I can't be around at all.
You cannot be within any physical sense of the thing. Where you were previously outside the cot was perfectly fine. So if you were in the hallway further away, that is fine. But blindfolding it does nothing.
What if I made him invisible?
Again, it does not matter.
Okay,
It's
fair.
proximity to the creature. It's
I-
magic. It is arcana. Arcana is very difficult for most people to comprehend. Magic.
I
will
was only
just stay
saying
out of
because
the
it's
way.
magic on magic.
Magic on
I-
magic violence.
It's
I will-
because magic. Go on.
Wander off.
Okay. Well, you can wait out in the hallway. You just need to have a wall between us and it.
So if I break off a piece of the wall, hold it in front of
Oh
me
my
as I stand in the
goodness, you
room.
people! Magic is not meant to be broken.
Okay, stand out
Ada
in the
will
hall.
look at her and nod her head. You understand why I am so fucking frustrated all the time. All of these fucking charisma casters just being gifted magic.
Doesn't stare at her. What's wrong with being born with magic?
I think there is an implication that you didn't earn it.
I am so glad. One of you has sense. Anyways, I will go back to my research. So guys, type out your 5 questions that you want to know this time. And would it be easier if I gave you a handout for y'all to keep track of what you've already asked? I think it would be.
Most likely, yeah.
Questions for... Go on.
I don't have any questions for it that is of use. Only silly stuff like, how are you doing now?
Damson, I'm giving you edit ability. Questions
No.
for Ron. No? Okay, who wants the edit
Sure.
ability? Okay, then yes, you have it.
Oh, that's a good one. Does he know overalls? Let me think of a question. Might be of use.
Where is the handout? Questions for Ron. First set.
Did you tell us your father's name, Varrock, at all?
Kavor.
Could you spell that for me so I can put it in my notes, if that's okay?
It's in the chat there. It's just Kavor.
Oh, okay. K-Vor. Okay.
Just the way it sounds.
There is the one that we didn't get last time. Of does he have any leaves, any other fragments? What was his motive for joining the organization?
Didn't we already ask about any other leads to fragrance?
No, that was one of the questions, but Varrock spoke up and that question got nicked.
Oh, right.
So you can add it back if you want.
Yeah, like Varrock asked, who the hell is Ovulon? Like, Ovulon is my master. Bleh.
What was it called? What was the weapon called?
The weapon was called...
The Vile Moon.
Yes. And we know that he got that in the Amber Temple with the dragon.
He got it from there.
Yeah, from the Jurassic
So
Park
he knows
dragon.
where the Amber Temple is, all right?
Fair enough. We could always ask.
Where is the Amber Temple? Or the...
I read up on that ad. Apparently it's bad. They want to limit your ability to access.
How did they find the temple? How did they find the temple with the dragon in Amber in the first place? Because that's a good question of how did they find it? Sylph, any question you can think of?
What is his master's biggest weakness?
What is what is Ovulon's biggest weakness? it turns out he's a chocoholic.
He is allergic to oranges. All right, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6 questions. 7 questions we have.
No, that's 5.
I'm going over every single question that was posted, and then I'm just going to double check with y'all, and you can change it. The first one was motive for hurting Kavor.
Yep, sorry. My freaking laser focus.
Yes, I know. All right, so the questions were motive for hurting Kavor. That's Varrock's father. Does he know where Ovulan is? Does he have any other leads to other fragments? What was his motive for joining the organization? Where is the temple with the dragon and amber? How did they find the temple with the dragon and amber in the first place? What is his Ovulan's biggest weakness? What is Ovulan's biggest weakness? I copy and pasted what you posted. So
Yeah, I don't
1,
think
2,
he'll-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions. We have to trim 2.
I think
Yeah, I
we
don't-
can. skip
Wait. He was speaking. Sorry, I try to make sure the people who begin speaking get their thought out first.
Yeah,
Go
you're good.
ahead.
Go ahead.
Back over to you, Sophus.
I don't think he's gonna know what Ovalon's biggest weakness is, and I don't think his motive for joining the organization matters at this point. So I would trim those 2, but that's just me.
That is a good vote. So you are -1 on weakness, and you said motive for joining the organization.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else?
Varric was next.
You have Eric?
I don't think we need to ask him where the temple with the dragon and amber is because Varrock was there, and that's the whole reason for him coming with you to lead you guys to it.
Agreed.
Varric was there?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've been to that temple already?
Yes.
Yeah, he told us last week.
There was a
Oh.
lot of information last week. I'm not
Okay.
faulting anybody for not learning.
Oh, I
It was
didn't know
a
he
lot.
was. I thought they were like in some battle. I didn't know they were actually at the temple. Okay.
Yeah, that was in front of the amber where it all happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we don't need that one if we know where if Varric knows where it is.
I'm down for the removing the where the temple is and the motive.
Or
That's-
organization.
Yeah, the motive for joining the organization. Because I'd still like to know how they found the temple in the first place. Because the Sea of Dust is big.
How is a
Well-
major question. That's fair.
Would Varric know that already?
I don't think he never asked them how they found the place. He was just kind of along for the ride.
Sylph,
Yes.
which 2 would you cut?
It doesn't matter. You go, you do what you do.
Okay.
And how about you, Flittish?
This is beyond my understanding.
All right. So, keeping track of what people said they want to cut, we have 2 people that said they want to cut what was his motivation for joining the organization. And we had 2 people who wanted to cut where is the temple with the dragon and amber. And we had 1 person who wanted to cut what is Ovulan's biggest weakness.
So cutting motive and where the temple is.
Sounds good. Don't we like democracy, y'all?
Motive for cable. Where is one? Does he have any use of this? Temple. What is Ready when you are, Joey.
All right. So, you all watch as the sister imbues the head with magic yet again. What was your motive for hunting Kevor? Kevor. Stubborn cobbler. Wouldn't sell me what wasn't his. Not to any of us. Not to anyone. Said something should stay buried. Said the hide may still breathe. They don't like when small men say no. So I made an example, loud enough for all to remember. Does he know? Do you know where Ovulan is? No. No. No, no, no. No one knows where Ovulan is. Not really. But I've seen where the world thins, where the wind forgets its direction. He likes places like that, where only he can show. This motherfucker is being very cryptic this time. Any other leads to other fragments? Do you have any other leads to other fragments? Fragments, yes. They don't stay quiet, you know. They call to each other, like teeth in a jaw that's still trying to bite. One sank where the rock collided with the ground, deep under roots. But the Guardian didn't tell me where that was. Where did you find the temple with the dragon in amber? Or how did you find the temple with the dragon in amber?
In the first place, yes.
Yes. In the first place. Yeah, that makes a big difference. It found Ovulan. Storms started circling. And storms do not circle out there. No such weather would be so kind. Over and over, like something scratching from underneath, begging to be seen. He was the first to go there, learn where it was. He could sense the old magic. What is Ovulan's biggest weakness? He still believes he's the only one who survived. Then the jaw goes slack.
You're gonna look straight to Sophus and be like, damn, what a pretty big weakness.
Well, actually, that tells us quite a bit that he thinks he's the only one who survived, so that is some info there.
Means the person may be desperate for survivability.
Indeed.
Varric, do you know what it was that your father was guarding that he wouldn't sell to Ronnie?
They had a deal to sell some hide, and he backed out at the last minute. I don't know if he knew where the hide was supposed to come from beforehand or what.
But do you understand what he meant that Ronnie was saying the hide still breathes?
Assuming it's because when I went in father's place, that the hide they wanted was from the dragon and amber. I guess it implies that perhaps the dragon inside is still alive, which is kind of what I felt when I was there, which made me turn on Ron and his group.
The dragon is still alive? She looks at Damson.
Shrug? I don't know how this amber would work. But you had a feeling. I mean, that matches also with what he was saying of how apparently Ovalon felt the storm circling, like something scratching for attention. If it's, that's concerning.
Well, if Ronnie is sort of implying that your father, Varric, had a piece of hide from this amber dragon. Is that true?
Suppose if we can get him to regain consciousness, as you all say you believe you can, that's a question we can ask him. I don't know. He never spoke to me of having any association with dragons.
Well, it might not be a dragon's hide that your father has. It might be the hide of another animal. Is there any stories of your home of, like, mythical hides or very high quality ones?
You may roll me a history check if you would like to see what you know about stories of age.
Big fat history. Hey, that's a natural 20 minus 2 for 18.
Like a good guard, you don't think, you only do.
Wait, isn't this like your third natural 20 so far?
Yeah.
My first roll of last session was also a natural 20.
Okay. There are a number of different stories from the Vesvi forest. Many different tales of ancient druids that came through and settled the forest and allowed it to flourish as greatly as it had before moving on, to it being a gateway into the Fae realm itself. There's stories of werewolves, of werebears, and other werefolk like that hide deeper within the forest itself, but try to stay away from people as to just live peacefully, like all of these things. Now, many of those could be associated with hides and stuff like that, but the one story that stands out to you was a story about a few, I want to say, couple of 100 years ago. Apparently the sky fell and a large meteor struck down inside of the Vesvi forest. And those that discovered it discovered a secret hidden inside, an ancient resolve and a purposeful being. And they made it their responsibility to act as guardians over it for generations. It's why the Vespi people don't invite and allow just anybody into the forest, and why nature itself protects it from intrusion of anything that has magic innately whatsoever.
Okay. I mean, there's lots of tales. I mean, there's people who went out there looking for werefolk and such. I guess hoping their hides would be worth something extra. Not that we ever did anything like that, but it's not about hides per se. But I know a few hundred years ago, the story about the sky falling or some sort of nonsense, and that the people that found it said there was some sort of powerful ancient being inside and chose to protect it. I mean, I don't know if that's the hide that they spoke of, but I know my father was not in possession of any rare or special hides unless he kept them from me.
Well, that's the best lead we have so far of what they could have been looking for within your home. And motive for why they did what they did. And thank you for sharing such.
Said if your magic is what you say it is, and get father to regain consciousness, perhaps this question we could ask him.
Indeed.
Should we write down another 5 questions to leave for Adolo before we leave?
I think we should leave unless you have any other questions. Sylph says from across the room.
I agree. As we don't have enough information to ask further questions at this time. Also, we don't want to let our current leads go cold while we wait another week.
I'm not saying we have to wait a week. I'm saying we can just leave the questions with her and be on our way. And then when she asks the questions, she can send us a message.
Like through bird or courier?
Well, from the way you all have been speaking, it sounds like you are just going to be teleporting out of the city. I can ask Mr. Amazing to put a letter, and then they can send a bird to you with the letter.
Thank you. Ooh. Thank you.
Though I will say we are going to be on very strict lockdown. We are not going to spread the disease here.
Yes.
Good.
We've been thoroughly tested. But yes, what is it? I don't have questions at this time that I can think of that I would write down. So unless you have 5, Sophus, and you want to write those down to be asked, then we can continue on.
I would say perhaps we could ask, since it seems like he's been in Ovalon's presence, we could ask him to describe what Ovalon looks like.
That would be a good one.
I mean, yeah, I do need to know the target of who I'm about to destroy.
And perhaps we could ask, why was Varric's father stabbed instead of slashed?
Incompetence?
Perhaps a ritual?
Ron already said.
They were sending a message.
I want him to suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought perhaps they had some other reason for that, but that would make sense.
Go on.
How much longer is Ron's head going to be useful for asking questions? It's going to decompose. Can you still talk to it as a skull? Or
As a skull, yes, I can still talk to it until the jaw completely is destroyed.
so we have plenty of time.
Presumably, yes. I can leave it downstairs with the cellar to keep it cool. That helps a lot.
Perhaps we can ask more about, what is this breathing hide that he was searching for? We can clarify that.
I did think of one of, do they have a hideout within the Sea of Dust?
And do they think the Amber One is still actually alive?
How do you contact Overlord?
That would be one, yes. That'd be a good one.
And that is 5. Smart
Right.
thinking there, Sylph. I didn't think of that one.
It will probably come up to some bull of we do not contact him, he contact us. Mythical crap. As they're loading up some of their salts and just throwing it on the circle.
That's fair, but doesn't hurt to check. Right. Everyone, make sure you have your bags ready.
All right. Everyone's packed up. Everyone's ready to go.
Yes.
As we're doing our last minute getting ready, going to leave, I forgot to mention this last week. What Varric has been doing for that whole week while we were there. Seeing the rundown appearance that Flittish portrays, he's been making a nice new pair of boots. And before we go, he will give them to Flittish and just kind of say, foundation of every soldier is a solid pair of boots, and yours look rather warm.
Would you like to roll a cobbler's check for me, utilizing wisdom?
So just a straight wisdom check.
Well, you are proficient in cobblers, aren't you?
Correct.
Then it will be proficiency. You should have it somewhere on your sheet.
There it goes. Which ability am I using here for this? Because it gives me an option of any of them.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, you said. That's right. You did say that.
I did, yes.
I should probably listen better, eh?
It helps.
22.
We love 22.
We love 22. Flittish, you are handed a pair of functional-looking boots. Not really aesthetic whatsoever, but like solid, well-crafted, really consistent seams on it as well.
Thank you.
Just kind of nods and pats Flittish on the shoulder.
Oh.
And she is not sure what to do with them because the boots that she has are magical. She doesn't want to lose that. She's like, she doesn't want to offend him, but at the same time, she's like, but these keep me warm.
Varasha looks excited.
Oh, Varasha, do you need boots?
I could eat them.
Not quite what I was going for. We'll hold on to these for now, just in case, and I'll tie them to my pack.
Yes. Now just know Varasha is constantly eyeing them up to chew on them. As all dogs do when they see shoes.
Actually, that brings up a quirk that I kind of forgot about a bit. That Varric, you'd see that Devin doesn't wear any kind of footwear at all, just scaled feet at all. And Avast is like, Just don't like him. Personally. It is a quirk that she got early on in the campaign. She's weirded out by footwear.
That's why I thought your character would be hilarious here.
We're not going to get along then, are we?
No, I mean, I personally don't. I don't like to wear them. They just don't feel right on my feet, but I'm not going to stop others from doing so. Like, I got Sylph a wonderful pair of footwear in one of the towns we went through. Like, I see the practicality of it. It's like how some people don't like things on their face.
I suppose that's fair. To each their own.
All right. Put these new questions into the handout, please.
Yes.
Oh my god, why is it all blacked out?
What?
See, does that fixes it? Okay. Whenever I look at the handout, I have to pop it out because it's all gray and black. So, everyone gathers up as Mr. Amazing takes you and teleports you to the free city of Greyhawk. Utilizing the teleportation circle that's already set there, you all appear within the back rooms of the Mage Building, the gambling hall. And as you all appear and look around, you see that nobody is in the back room waiting or anticipating you. You all have arrived, and it looks remarkably beautiful and well put together. In fact, Varrock and Sophis, who have never been here before, I don't believe. It is an incredible looking gambling hall out there past the curtains where you all are standing. There appears to be multitudes of individuals of all manners of walk of life gambling and playing cards, and there's servants walking around handing out drinks to people. It's a full-fledged business that you just appeared in the back of. Is this the right song? Okay, nice role playing, everybody. Cool. Are we walking out? Like, just
Oh, I was waiting to see if it was the right song or not.
Yeah.
How does it?
Okay, that's fine.
How does it feel to be teleported?
Oh, your skin tingles very quickly, and it's almost like you slowly are sliced to pieces before disappearing and then being rebuilt in the same manner.
Hmm.
Would this be the first time? I would imagine that a small area like Homefolk would not have had a casino.
No. There's people that play cards in a tavern, but like there's not a casino.
Do they not expect people to be teleported here?
No, as this is a private one.
This is Greyhawk?
Yes.
We are currently within a small private abode owned by Mr. Amazing. We are currently located within Greyhawk. I can't remember the quadrant we are in.
Artisans.
Artisans. Thank you. The voice in my head said artisans. Thank you, voice.
Sorry.
We should be okay. Are you two feeling okay? Looking at Sophis and Varrock, but then looking over to Varosh as well, seeing she's awoken. Are you okay as well?
Yes.
That's good. Just making sure. As
She looks really confused and a little unsure of herself.
There's a strange feeling. It was It was like I feel a split second of like I was being cut to pieces.
I mean, you were being unwoven, then we stitched together back here, yes?
Can we really say we are still us?
Do you want me to check for you?
She kind of like flexes her arm. Seems to be.
You're looking kind of pale there, Sophus. You might not be you.
I have noticed that.
And last night I did notice when I was going for my milk and cookies, your eyes were just glowing in the dark like a cat.
Yes, I haven't been able to sleep.
Oh, you too?
Yes, I haven't been able to dream.
Oh. You don't have any goals or aspirations anymore?
No, I meant dream as in when you slumber and I don't know, you have these thoughts or ideas that roam your head while you sleep.
Well, maybe we can figure something out for that. Or maybe it's the condition that you are with, you know? But don't you worry, we'll be there for you, Sophus. You are one of us. Squishes her cheeks, you know, pushing it close so you know that it's focused on you are one of us.
Well, we should probably get moving. We shouldn't stay here more than a week. I don't think there'd be things to hunt here.
It depends on what you're looking for. But yes, connections. While we are here, we should make sure that we are ready to go, unless we're ready now. Does anyone wishes to stay in Greyhawk, or should we arrive for transport and get going towards and
Well,
that's when they just lose the train of thought, and you see lights flicker within their eyes, and they just walk away.
well, Felish, don't you need some supplies for your magic?
No, I think I'm good on that for the most part. I do want to go check on my gardens and check in with some of the flora and fauna around the city.
Absolutely. You can go out back and check on the gardens. They are flourishing, very lovely, living their best lives, all that fun jazz. Go ahead and roll me a nature check. Damn, nice. The ones inside of the casino in that, like, little area designated just for it, those ones seem to be flourishing quite well and adapting to the environment. Then when you walk out and start heading towards the local parks to talk to the flora there, you start picking up that there's something strange happening with the imported flora that doesn't survive in this environment that easily. Despite it being well off because of your magic that you imbued into it, it appears like it's reacting to some type of change in the environment differently than you foresaw. Like, either the weather here or circumstance here has been different than it should be.
I will start. There's not much I can do about the weather at this point, but I can investigate the soil. Check the soil, make sure there's no bugs or anything that are causing any problems. Make sure that there's nothing with the soil that is going to affect it.
Okay. You pick at the soil and start tasting it, and there's something strange about it. This soil seems to have a lot more, like, dust in it than soil itself. And it's not like it's mixed in, it's like layered on top.
I need to get to the bottom of this.
So, while you've been investigating your plants and checking on them, what's everyone else been doing?
Does Greyhawk have a newspaper?
It sure does, and you're in a casino, so it's here as well.
Good, I check that to see what's been going on.
Sophis would go out to leave the room to go to the casino to look what that is. She's never seen one.
Okay. You see all of these fancy games that are usually just played for fun, all of which are being completely taken way too seriously by people who seem to value coin very, very highly. Roll me an insight check. An investigation roll for you, Damson.
Investigation.
Yeah, Sophis, these people are all clearly deranged and have, like, mental issues. They're taking gambling way too seriously.
Does anything look fun?
Oh, absolutely. Several people look like they're having fun. They're the ones winning.
You go observe one of the more crazier tables.
Okay. So do you think that she would be more of a blackjack, poker, or craps enjoyer?
That
would be craps, Varrock. All you have to do is throw the dice.
I would assume the one that has the most plebeians around.
That would also be craps. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's craps.
So you and Varrock both meet up at the craps table. All right, gentlemen. Minimum bets for this table is 1 silver. You can go as high up to 1 platinum if you would like. Please place your bets.
So, like, lean over to whatever person he sidled up next to, be like, what's the normal amount people are supposed to bet?
The guy looks over at you. Whatever they can afford.
Yeah. He'll reach out and just put, like, 2 gold pieces on the table.
Oh, we have a little spender, he says. Give me a charisma save, Varrock. He hit your ego. You have to prove you're not a little spender.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that wasn't enough. What did you say the maximum was?
1 platinum piece.
I don't have any of those.
No, you would find you do have 5 platinum pieces.
Sylph has a flaw too.
But he'll count out and just make that 2 into 10 gold. Is that good?
That works perfectly. And for you, they look at you, Sophis.
What do I do?
You gamble.
What
Put
is
the
that? What
coins
do you
on the
mean?
table.
And then?
And then you're going to roll a set of dice. And if you can hit 6s, you win.
Okay. She'll give him 3 silver.
Ah, little spender as well, I see. You can also give me a charisma save. Yeah, Sophus, you're just learning. You're not giving them more.
What?
No.
Alrighty, then both of you go ahead and roll. Alright, both of you roll 2d6. If you get a 6, you make back your gold. If you get a 6 on one of the dice, you get back half of your gold. Oh, unlucky. Remove that gold from your character sheets. Just scoop all of it back to
I'm not sure if I like this game. It's supposed to go.
You're just unlikely. It was just an anomaly. Try again, sir. Try again.
Hmm.
I mean, first time in the city, might as well, right? Yeah, and he'll put 10 more gold on the table.
She'll put 10 silver.
Alrighty, both of you can roll again. Snake Eyes! That is a free reroll. Snake Eyes is a free reroll. Go ahead. Oh, you got back half of it, Varrock. So
well, I guess
you did 10 gold, you get 5 gold back.
I don't think I fully understand these rules.
Yes, of course. You're winning, see? Or you're about to start winning.
Hmm.
How many times do you roll before you start winning?
It depends on how blessed you are by the gods and how faithful you are to your wallets. Everyone wins eventually. The moment you quit is when you are about to start winning. Come on, one more round, both of you charisma save. Sophus, this is clearly a scam. You've dealt with charlatans in the past. This is a legal scam. Varrock, you can choose to walk away if you wish.
I think considering he's probably not these kind of games in particular, but he's probably seen this sort of thing before. And he's like, well, maybe I should walk away before I lose too much of my money, though. The long road ahead, I may need the rest of my coin.
That is fine. Pass your luck on to the next one. They'll get the winnings that you were about to have. Immediately someone rolls, holy shit, I won! And they doubled their money. Good times.
I don't get the fun.
Now, for you, Damson, we're jumping back over to you. The Gazette, the Greyhawk Gazette, is currently listed as the Truth Before Comfort, today's edition. The City Council has announced an arcane review measure. In response to recent unregulated magical disturbances, the directing oligarchy has approved a temporary increase in arcane oversight across several districts. Citizens are advised to report unusual magical activities immediately to avoid interfering with sanctioned mage operations, and that detainment for questioning may be exercised when necessary. A council spokesperson assured the public these measures are preventative, not punitive. There also appears to be a disturbance in the foreign quarters, where witnesses report a brief but intense magical disruption late last evening. Though city officials have declined to comment, multiple accounts describe sudden flashes of lights, temporary disorientation among bystanders, and a noticeable absence of watch patrols during the incidents. No casualties have been confirmed.
Interesting.
There's also a buy one, get one half off sale on Windows.
Huh. Wait for we're all back until we're all back together. To tell the others. Head over to find out where Sylph went. Sylph, where'd you go?
Sylph, where'd you go?
They just took a walk around the area as they are deep in thought, very deep in thought, warring with themselves at the moment because of the information they recently just learned about the amber and the potential of it being alive, but knowing that it's corrupted because knowing that it's been injected with one of the shards.
So, Damson walks out to go look for you. I want to jump over to Flittish, though, doing them in order.
That's fine.
Flittish, you said you want to look into this a bit more because it's bothering you.
Yes.
Okay. How do you intend on doing this?
The dust, does it seem like it's foreign to the area, or does it seem like it's just dirt that's been sapped of all of its nutrients and it's become like dead dirt, essentially?
Ooh, for that one, I'm going to need another nature check from you. Or survival. Survival will do.
Let's go with that one. Make sure that I am not... Okay. Survival. 28.
Yeah, much better. This dust you recognize. You remember that battle that you had with the blue-robed mage back over in Ket?
Yes.
Yeah, with all of the magic flowing around, it seemed to leave and destroy a lot in its wake and left this dust lying around as well.
Suddenly I miss Ada.
Smart person!
Do your sciencey stuff and figure this out.
Science!
I don't know what to do with this information, but I maybe I'll start asking around, seeing if there's been I don't know, maybe magical discharges nearby, something that would cause this, or if anyone has been like literally putting this on the plants intentionally.
Roll me a persuasion roll. You ask one person, I'm terribly sorry. Here's the paper, it should explain. And then they go off. They hand you the same newspaper Damson just read. Can Flittish read?
I mean, I think so.
Okay. Well, then you get the same information from the paper that I gave them.
All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna hunt down some fertilizer.
Fertilizer. Okay, that's easy enough. You know the best place to look at. The horse stables.
I will see about obtaining some fresh fertilizer to put on the plants who are suffering.
Right. Alrighty. Then back over to Damson and Sylph. Damson, you approach Sylph, who looks contemplative, mulling even.
Hand it up to them. There you are, Sylph. You all right?
No.
Want to talk about it?
No.
Okie dokie.
They just stare at you. Is there something you needed?
I wanted to let you know that apparently within the city there is the gods have been instructed to be able to detain people using magic for questioning, as there's been high reports of unauthorized magic and some kind of disturbance in the foreign quarter last night about it. Flashing lights, disorientation. So wanted to let you be aware.
Okay. Nothing new there in Greyhawk then.
Yes. And that they've advised citizens to report magic when seen.
They have a puzzled look on that one and just looks around for any magic.
Do you use detect magic?
No, this is more on we're in a city full of mages and you just said, we can't use magic. It's like, there's a floating candle right there. Do I report that floating candle or is that good magic? Well, what's bad magic?
Roll me a perception check.
It's like one of those silly rules that you put in from now just to keep people safe, but it's like, what?
My thoughts exactly.
Perception.
Jeez, the session of the 20s, guys. Come on.
Yeah, not 20.
There's other
27.
sides of dice.
You're gonna have to start calling us the dimension of 20 soon.
No. Alrighty. So, as you are looking around Sylph, I have good news and I have bad news.
Okay.
The good news is you are right. There is magic afoot and open and available. The bad news is exactly what I'm about to whisper to you.
It's magic with a K instead of a C.
Fudge sickles. I got my eyes sharpened up like a cat does when they notice prey. And I will nudge Damson points to the direction of the creature.
What am I seeing, Joey?
Oh, you see a blue-robed mage that's wearing a black cloak over top of themselves, kind of surveying the area, keeping watch, and they're definitely trying to spy something. Roll me an insight check.
Insight. 15.
They're totally trying to not look at you guys directly. They notice you already. It's hard not to notice you.
Fair.
You're one of 2 Dragonborns in this entire city, probably. And then
Damn,
Sylph.
up 100%.
Yeah.
You know, you got this Dragonborn that is a very rare creature, then you've got next to it an equally sized tall rabbit.
I wonder how you're so easy to find. Did you two, actually 3, forget about the whole blue-robed mages thing?
No, I didn't forget about it. I just put it on the back burner for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wink.
Well, there you are.
Yeah, the back burner's back. Okay. Do they look like they're about to attack us?
They are making it look like they definitely aren't looking at you.
Okay. Do I have anything for this one?
Tell me the back burner is boiling.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. In a burst of inspiration, Sylph is going to just lift up their robes to flash them, to disorient them, and run away to find their friends.
Roll me an
Group up is needed.
intimidation roll?
Can I assist?
Intimidation!
Oh, that was so close to a 20.
A-
Sure, you can assist Damson.
Okay. Here we go, another one. Intimidation!
Nice assist.
Yeah. So Sylph, as you woo pull up the skirt to flash them, they become very disoriented, like surprised, and then Damson screams loudly, and you both go taking off running as they're just, what the fuck just happened? Whom are you going at? Are you going back to Mage to be able to pick up your Varrock and Sophis, or are you going
Yes.
after Flittish, who's all by herself?
I'm going to pick up Sophis and Varrock, as those two are unaware of that problem. Where Flittish has some awareness, and I trust Flittish far more by herself with Varrock.
All right. Varrock and Sophis, as the two of you have been playing a different card game right now, we'll just have both of you roll a d20 and we'll see if you break even, 10, earn gold higher than 10, or lose gold lower than 10. Varrock, how much gold do you have on you?
Currently, 1,285.
Cool. Remove 285.
I hate this city.
Sophis, add 200 to your gold. It turns
Just
out
looks
that
like Sophis
blackjack
just-
is your game, Sophis. You're beating... Well, so long as you keep playing against Varrock, it's easy. It's...
I don't understand these fucking games.
I don't understand either.
Look, all 3 of the symbols are the same. Yay! Just...
Why does he keep passing me his chips?
I just put them on the table and he keeps taking them. I don't understand.
Sophis
I think
is a
it's time to
she,
go.
but... Yeah.
Well, I was talking like the dealer, not
Oh,
Sophis, yeah.
okay, yeah, that's fine. Just in this party, it is confusing because Flittish is the only female in the. Actually, sorry, you're the only male in the group.
Mm-hmm.
So, as the two of you are gambling, Varrock, you're getting very annoyed. Sophis, you're just making money apparently. Damson and Sylph come running up to the two of you.
Okay, problem. Mage, after us, after Ada. Ada no longer with us, still after us. We attacked Mage. Mage is outside now. They spot us. In trouble, all.
Slight correction.
Mage?
Slight correction. Not attack this one. Just distracted. Ran away. City's cracking down on unauthorized magic. We should get out of the city before things go down.
I
Before
don't
we're
have any more
detained.
magic.
Well, was that Sophis?
I lost my magic.
Wait, what? They snapped out. You lost your magic? What do you mean you lost your magic?
I can't produce lights anymore.
What? Okay, that's a new problem. Why, gosh, you didn't just trade it away, did you? Looks to the dealer. Did she trade away her magic?
We don't deal in anything like that, just coin.
Insight.
And
Okay.
deeds to houses. Go ahead and cite them. Yeah, no,
What
they're
is
not, they're not lying. They deal in coins and deeds to houses.
Ah, here I thought it was a secret fae.
No, this is Mr. Amazing's place.
Are you telling me there wouldn't be a fae that tries to get into a casino?
Tries, but Mr. Amazing has, that employee.
Yeah, I mean, one can always slip through.
No. So
Okay. We need to find Fliddish now. Are you two ready? Looking to Varrock and Sophis.
Mm-hmm.
Try. Apparently, we've not attacked them. We're going to try to get Flish and get out of here before something goes down. Because don't want to have to explain that. Let's go.
Varrock is in war mode. All right. So the four of you go running out, and then we jump over to you, Fliddish. You found a local stables that, yeah, the guy's more than happy to let you shovel up the shit. If you're going to take it off his hands, that's even better. But as you are shoveling it and gathering it all up into a large crate that you have, you hear from behind you, well, well, well. Long time no see, Flidash. As you turn and see a blue-robed mage. And we're going to go on break, and when we come back, Fliddish, it looks like you and Varasha are fighting a mage.
exaggeration. We're fine, so we're not everything's messed up.
Alrighty. I would like all of you to roll me initiative, please. Flittish, surprise round, you have disadvantage. Nice.
Initiative.
Initiative. Right there.
I'm sorry. Was that disadvantage on the initiative roll?
Yes.
Oh,
Because
my
you're
bad.
surprised.
I misunderstood.
Unless you have a special item that says you can't be.
No, I don't. I just misunderstood what I was doing. Let me roll that again. Take the lowest one. Oh, I guess I'm gonna stay at the 13.3.
That was Varasha?
No, Varasha's was 14. When I did that second roll, it just switched to Varasha.
Here,
I will put her back.
It's okay. Varrock, what's your dexterity score?
11.
So you're right where you belong.
Yep.
All right,
I mean, unless someone wants to switch with me, since I do have the alert feed. If someone's willing to switch, but I don't know where we're going, so it wouldn't make any sense for me to be in the lead anyway. Someone else tell me where the hell we're going.
Going to war. All right, so we'll start with the mage then. Oh no, Flittish. How sad. As you are distracted by the law mage here, the door to the barn slams open. As the mage steps inside, looking at you, and you recognize the blue-robed individuals' robes, as now they are going to do Arcane Burst, which is 3 attacks.
Ow.
14 to hit.
I don't even know anymore. It's been so long since I've done anything as a human. 14. My AC is 14, so that will hit. Assuming meets it, beats it.
Yep. That'll be 16 points of force damage.
Ow.
Second attack, natural 1 misses. Third attack, 15.
That hits.
Oh, you gotta get that shield equipped. For 17 force damage. As the mage throws open the door and starts blasting at you.
Well, shoveling horse shit, I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah.
So.
Alright. Sylph, you've just gotten everybody. You guys are back at the tavern. Where are you gonna go look for Flittish?
She never told us where she was going.
Well, she said she was working on her gardens and going to check up on the plants in the city.
Okay. Then the first thing we'll do is I will go to her garden and sniff for her scent.
All right. Perception check.
Granted, I could find out almost instantly, but that's not fun.
16. You find Varasha's paw prints of Varasha pouncing around inside of the garden. You can start tracking after them, at least to the next location. Are you conveying any of this?
Yes, I'm gonna tell them. Mages on the alert. We need to find Flittish and Varash now.
Agreed.
And Yes, that's all I'm doing. I will then rush to the second area.
All right. Verasha is startled by the Law Mage and hearing the attacks outside. The Law Mage notices Verasha. Oh, you tiny little... What the fuck? As Verasha is now a direwolf. What does Verasha do, Flittish?
I guess we're gonna go after the Law Mage. I mean, he hasn't done anything yet, but suspicious as fuck.
He bad guy monologued you. You can assume
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are going to bite.
All right, have Verasha go up there and bite.
Nom nom. Bite one. 25.
Yeah. Wait, shield. No, they take the 6.
They can shield for bite two.
No. Holy hell! How'd you get this thing in the city? Alright. So that's Verasha's go. Is there anything else when Verasha is attacking, biting, any of those things?
Not yet, no. That's all she's gonna do.
Oh, I thought she had the grapple thing.
Well, she's a warrior now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So she has extra attack instead of grappling by biting. Let's go. All right, that's the end of Verasha's turn. Flittish. That motherfucker shot you in the back.
All right, so the shovel full of shit is going to this guy.
That guy right there?
Yes.
All right, sleight of hand check. 14. Let's see. Does that hit his hits his AC? All right. Thematically, I'm going to say he is blinded until he succeeds on a sleight of hand 14 check to remove the shit from his eyes.
He's getting pink eye from that. Wait, should he roll a con save for pink eye?
If he even survives. That's
And I am going to... I have a bonus action here somewhere. There it is. I'm going to bonus action bark skin myself. My AC is turning to 17.
nice. Bark skin.
Yeah.
As soon as you say that, Verasha barks. All done, Flittish?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, Barak. Sylph seems to be tracking after them very well. You follow after?
Yeah, I think what Barack will do, hearing the panic in Sylph's voice, he is going to reach out and grab Sylph by the back of the collar, whatever it is that Sylph is wearing. I don't know what sort of outfit Sylph has, but he will bonus action activate his Goliath large form, which will give him an extra 10 feet, and then just kind of yell to Sylph, lead the way, and then use his action and movement to dash. Since his speed is now 45 feet with the extra 10, so just kind of rushing as fast as he can, holding Sylph out in front of him to lead the way.
Would you rather put Sylph on your shoulders so they're mounted on you?
I mean, in the moment, he would have just grabbed, but like if you climb up onto his shoulder, as long as you're pointing the direction he needs to go, you know, he wouldn't Wouldn't stop you.
Well, you now have bonuses because you are. I have mounted combatant.
Go ahead and roll it. Yep, we've already made this a thing.
Absolutely.
Sylph views everybody as creatures, not people.
I will allow you to mount me.
Are we
Thank you.
just done with phrasing? Like, are we just...
The
Here
hierarchy
we
has been
go.
established.
Yeah, so you have those bonuses now. All right, Barrock, you start taking off. You use your bonus action to do that in large, right?
Yes.
All right. So you guys, you can get Sylph to the park much more quickly then. Actually, in fact, you could pick up Damson as well because your carrying capacity is stupid.
I mean, if you
that's
allow me
so
to grab them
cool.
both.
Yeah. So Sylph, you just have your entire head palmed by a giant who places you on their shoulder, and Damson, you're just scooped up like a toddler underneath the other arm as he goes running in the right direction.
Is this how kobolds feel?
All right, that's the end of your go, Varrock. You got them over to the park. That's where the tracks lead you over to. All
That was
right.
me.
Now the Law Mage is going to go. How the hells did you get a fucking direwolf in town? That's horrible. Slow. This one is casting slow, hitting Flittish and Verasha. I need both of you to give me a DC 14 Wisdom save.
All right. Wisdom save. Here's Barasha's. It's a 16.
Woohoo!
Here is Flittish.
And you have to roll like not a 2. Yeah. No, you're not being held. However, the back door opens up. Oh no, one more.
Oh, for
Firebolt at Flittish. Surprise! 12 misses. Good thing you still have that bark skin now, because it just goes right off of your back. Damn.
all right.
And that's their go. Damson!
Can I try to keep putting us in the way of Flittish?
Well, you guys got to the park, which is where the last tracks brought you all. You can try to figure out where she went from here by looking for clues. We're chilling, Fett. Thank you.
Wait, where is it? Oh, I don't have thaumaturgy. Yeah, I'll look for clues.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I had a stupid idea just now. Question, Joey.
Okay.
And this is like half me, but would Druidcraft be able to detect chances of fireball in the near future
No.
as a weather condition?
Thank you very more, Lord Gunther. Phrasing inspos for the party. I love Archer. So when you use it, you have to say, I love Archer. Everybody, you get an inspiration from Fett.
Hey,
Thank you.
Fed.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Wow.
And for Varrock, since you're new to the community, these are re-rolls. They're not just advantage. So when you fuck up, you can go, I love Archer, and re-roll it.
Okay, gotcha.
But once you do that, it's gone. And it doesn't go away, but use it, or, what's the point of him giving it to you?
Exactly. It would be an insult not to use it.
Yes. All right, Damson, 13 perception. You do find some Varasha tracks, and it looks like Varasha laid down by these very unique-looking yellow and white flowers. It's easier to track Varasha than Flittish, because Flittish, despite being a druid, still has human feet 50% of the time. So, you notice the flowers. Maybe there's some clue over there, but you haven't picked up on it yet. Do you convey that to your allies?
Yes.
Convey.
Varasha lay down there. Let's head that way. Follow the Varasha tracks.
All right. The mage is currently blind, which means he has 2 options for spells. Yep. Flittish.
Rawr.
He gonna code you.
Oof. Con save.
Luckily, it's not gonna hit Varasha.
Oof.
Ooh.
Big oof. That's gonna hurt.
That's gonna hurt. 30. Actually, that was a bad roll. 30 points of cold damage.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
slightly
Wait.
below average.
Wait, that's reduced because of your boots.
Oh, that's right.
15 cold damage as he's just trying to swipe the shit out of his eyes. Oh, you fucking barbaric people. Oh, we should just burn down their whole forest.
Oh, then there's fighting words.
None of this has been fighting so far. All right, Sylph.
Okay. Did Damson figure a means of where to go next?
Damson discovered there's some flowers that looks like Varasha laid on them, near them for a little while. Perhaps there's a
Okay.
clue there, but nothing definitive yet.
Okay then. What I will do then is close my eyes and lift my ears straight up and try to listen perceptively to see if there's any commotion going around, since I know what Flidgis sounds like.
Hmm.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check. The friend of the
Okey-dokey.
forest agrees, I think.
I have a 15.
City is filled with people. It's hard for you to find definitively an individual making noise here. 15 is not going to cut it.
Fair enough, fair enough. Seeing that I'm not getting much of that, what I will do is, with a bonus action, summon up my familiar, which I haven't done in quite a while. I've not needed to.
All right.
Right there. My familiar. It's going to be Stardust again,
Okay.
and I'm going to issue the command to try and find Fliddish.
Okay. Then place Stardust on the map. You already did. Have Stardust roll a perception check.
Okie dokie. That 21.
Stardust flies a little bit higher, and between trees notices Varasha chewing on a man in the middle of the streets. Yeah, that way.
I will then point directly to the way for Varrock.
All right. Varasha's go.
Marasha will continue to chew on said man.
Yes. That hits.
Num num.
Varasha got a lot better. -8.
And second bite, 12.
Oh, that misses. All right. Flittish.
All right, Flittish. Flittish. Flittish is going to bonus action wild shape. We are going woof. Boop. She should have 43 hit points here. And she should have her 30 there. Okay. And then action, she is going to conjure animals and summon forth her pack of wolves.
Pack of Arashas, just.
And I'm going to move the Flittish token just out of the way here.
Yeah. Actually, I can move it off the map. There you go.
That works. So she is
There.
here.
Yeah.
And let's see, that was her bonus action. The wolves. This is conjure animals. There you are. Okay. Let me just throw this up here.
You conjure nature spirits that appear in a large pack of animals. You have advantage on strength save.
The last
pack
paragraph
lasts
is
for the duration, and you choose the spirit animal's form. The last paragraph is what I'm reading. Whenever the pact moves within 10 feet of a creature you can see, and whenever a creature you see enters a space within 10 feet of the pact, or ends its turn there, you can force that creature to make a dexterity saving throw. On a failure, they take damage. So dex save on those two.
Yes.
The mage not 20'd.
Initiative?
You rolled initiative.
Oh, wrong word. It's does that shit? What was their initiative before?
Mm,
I think they were first.
Yeah,
They
I
were.
think it was just 20.
Yeah, they were still first, so nothing mechanically changes in all of this. All right, let me re-roll. Has to be the proper thing. I wasted my nat 20. Me. 11.
yeah, law mage was 9.
And 19. Alrighty. So the law mage takes no damage. The mage, however, rolled the 3d10s.
One second here while I get to the right screen.
$15. Owie. What the hell? Oh, he was supposed to make that at disadvantage anyways. He's still blind. What in the hells is that?
4.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Varrock. You're pointed in the right direction. If you do a full round dash, you can get right to here with your allies.
I think what Varrock wants to do. He's going to run his 45. And then going to bonus action second wind using tactical shift, which allows me to, when I activate second wind, move up to half my speed without provoking opportunity attacks. So I'm going to let it move me
Again, go ahead.
up to the mage.
All right.
And then I'm going to pull out the old trusty Warhammer and make a couple attacks.
Well, you have to dash as your action to get here. So if you want to attack, you'll have to do
Wait.
your action surge.
Well, I have 45 feet of movement.
Yeah, I know. You were running across town.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't actually where I was at. I got you.
No. I put you to where you were going to make it to with a full round dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I won't use the bonus action and do all. I'll
Okay.
take that back off.
I move you and Damson back there, and so.
Sure. Okay. I misunderstood what you said. So the full round of dashing gets us to here.
Yes. You have made it so not everybody has to dash. They all get here fast.
Gotcha. And yeah, that'll be me.
Law Mage. Shit. More of them. They will upcast Hold Person.
Am I within range of counterspell?
Measure.
I gotta double check what counterspell's range is because it's been a little while.
It's been a while.
60 feet. I'm in range.
Okay.
Counterspell.
Alright. Con save.
DC 20.
Okay, they get the spell slot back, but now they're fucked. Alright, Law Mage on the inside against a pack of wolves. God, what spell can they use against a pack of wolves? Oh. There we go. Dispel magic.
Rude.
Yes.
Ah,
Pack
I
of
was
wolves
half-
gone.
I was half expecting fireball, and then because there's fertilizer in there, the whole thing explodes.
No, a pack of... the Law Mage doesn't have fireball. Their entire purpose is control.
I do, though.
I know. You're an adventurer. You're a superhero. Stop. All right, that's the end of the Law Mage. They will, however, move back there.
Coward.
Yes. Damson.
Thank you for carrying us all this way. I will hop down off of Varrock and get over here. And I see Flittish in there. She's gone to her direwolf form. So there's that. I will. She's outside of range. You know what? I will use bonus action to cast Sanctuary on Varasha.
Thank you.
Leave Varasha alone, you darn dirty mages. And then I will cantrip to use True Strike.
Ha!
And launch a crossbow bolt at the Law Mage.
Go for it.
Where is that? There it is. 30 to hit. How's that not a crit? But yeah, damage. 16 points of damage.
Sheesh. All done?
Yes.
Alright. The mage is going to attempt a sleight of hand to remove the shit from his eyes. Oh, that's the Law Mage. Slide of. Okay, he is no longer blind. Free action, close the door. Wait. Yep, that's as much as he can move. Bonus action. Yep. Bloop. Sylph.
Okay. I can attack this one. Eldritch Paw.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Fast attack. A 20. Incoming damage.
Well, they're
A
going to try
three.
to counter spell. No, no, they don't have that.
The second. A 12.
Misses.
Misses. Okay, okay. Let me check. Do I have it 3 times or is it still 2 times at the moment? It says Okay. And another one. A 28.
That'll hit.
A 2. And then using my glove, I will send another Eldritch Pause. Another 28.
Yeah, yeah.
A nat 30. Good damage. Bow, bow. 87. And the
Yeah.
last one. 11.
Inside of us, there are 2 dice. So, would you like to describe, for Varrock's sake, what it looks like when Sylph machine guns Eldritch Blasts?
So, Varrock, what you would notice that Sylph will start to take a few of their rabbits' fur and send them up into the air. And they whisper words that you may not understand unless you know Sylvan, that start to alter the hairs to turn into physical motes of energy and start to change where you will hear laughter and giggling and shapes of cat paws that would then send hurling outwards in different directions that seem to aim at the Law Mage.
Nice. All right, Sylph, all done?
Stardust will go and fly. They have 40 there, but will use their full action to try and find. So once they get there, they will report that Fliddish is inside. All done.
Bay Russia.
More biting.
Ooh.
Bite.
21 hits.
13.
Oh,
Oh,
Rock
man.
does understand Sylvan.
Yeah,
And
let
the
Brock
second-
know what you said. 16 will hit as well.
And then she's like gonna shake her head as she bites.
The Law Mage is almost dead. All done?
Yes, that's it for Rasha.
Fliddish.
Fliddish is going to bonus action Moonlight Step. I'm still on measuring. She's going to Moonlight Step to here. She's going to reappear in a burst of moonlight. Then she's going to bound to here. And that gives her advantage on her attack.
See the Law Mage trying to run, the Mage trying to run. Shit, we thought she was alone.
14.
Against the Mage, a 14 is just barely a hit.
So that will be a total of 18 damage. And then her second attack is just regular. Bite, 23. So for another 13 on the mage.
All right.
Where do you think you're going? And that's my turn.
All right. Varrock. You may be muted.
Get in here, Beta.
I'm here.
Okay, there you are.
Sorry, I was just thinking.
Get in here, Beta. So insulting.
So he can get to about here with his regular movement. Seeing the Law Mage in Russia, but not seeing Foolish. I think he'll start by just, as he runs up, pull out one of his hand axes and throw it at this Law Mage. Yeah.
11. Good. That's the only way for you to miss.
Yeah.
You throw it and it goes flying right past their head as Varasha like rips their leg out from under them.
But that didn't. Want to throw the other one that he had. Hold on. I think he'll do what I intended to do last turn. Bonus action, second wind to move up to half his speed. Over to here. And then try and take his other attacks with his warhammer.
Do it. Flanking is not a system in the game. I should forewarn you.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, 26 fucking hits
though. Since it dealt damage, he automatically gets the prone condition.
You're right. He does get the prone condition. How do you want to do this?
Just Russia, not entirely understanding what the whole situation is, but seeing Russia attack this one, just kind of run up as it's engaging with Russia and crack it in the back of the head with the warhammer, and then quickly kind of look around to see if he can figure out if there's any other threats nearby.
Alrighty. You can hear yelling and screaming coming from the opposite side of the building.
Okay. Since there's nothing else that he can get to.
Also, Sylph, get over there.
Sorry. Yay!
Sylph is still mounted on your shoulder.
Yeah. I had another idea of what I was going to do, but I wasn't sure how that would work with Sylph on my shoulder. So, yeah, that is all of my movement. That's going to be me.
Alrighty. The Law Mage. Ha! Still screaming. Alright, do they have anything to help themselves? Alright, I think they have one good option against you, Flittish.
Bring it.
You are still technically a person. Hold person.
Wisdom save?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my wisdom has let me down. All right.
You are now, paralyzed.
Paralyzed with like her teeth bare and about to like chew on the mage, and everything just freezes.
All right. I'm gonna post the specific text of paralyzed in chat. Do. While you have the paralyzed condition, you experiencing the following effects. You are incapacitated. Your speed is 0. You automatically fail dexterity and strength saving throws. Any attack roll against you is at advantage, and any attack roll that hits you is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of you. While incapacitated, you also cannot concentrate on any spells.
Cool.
Right, after they do that, 10, 20, 30.
Still a coward.
Yes. Yes, they are. Damson.
Okay. I was trying to check to see if I had Dispel Magic, and I don't think I do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? I don't see Flittish.
How do you not? Oh yeah, because of the angles and everything. I mean, you can hear the fighting that's been taking place on the opposite side of the building.
Flittish is silent now, though.
Oh no. Flittish might be dead.
Well, actually, wait. Instead of going there, can I go here? If I were to dimension door with Varrock, because Sylph is mounted on them, would that take Sylph with them as well?
No, you can only dimension door with one additional person, but also roll me dimension door in chat. I don't know if they changed it in 5.5, but you can only dimension door with somebody your size or smaller in original 5e.
It is teleport with one willing creature.
Yeah, they moved it.
That is why I was wondering if they counted as one because of how the mounted combatant feat works.
No, they are two creatures. You don't. Yeah.
I.
You get
Alright,
one.
That's a smart idea. I can get there.
Right. Looking to Sylph. Taking Varrock with me to the other side of the building. Prepare to jump off or to land on the ground, Sylph, and I will hold on to Varrock, and I will dimension door over to here.
Over to show me?
Other side of the building. That's where I was hearing, correct? On this side?
Yep, I'm just putting you exactly where you were poking. Boop, boop. So if you fall to the ground. Ah!
And then... Looking around. If you surrender now, this will end a lot better for you. Giving them a warning as I can't do two leveled spells at a turn, correct?
No, unless you have Quicken spell. Or no, you can't do two leveled spells in a turn. You can only do cantrips.
Right, I was double checking because one's a bonus action.
It doesn't matter the casting time. You can't
Yep.
do two leveled spells. They hard stop that in the new system. I love it. No more, but actually, technically, sort of, kind of. Nope, one.
Yep, just wanted to double check.
Yep. One.
So,
Alrighty. You
in
dimension
that-
door there, yeah.
In that case, because I did read and this is not a spell, I will go over and then use my magic initiate feat to get for it to use fucking cure wounds on Flittish.
Is that an action? Cure wounds is an action.
Let me double check because the feat is a bit weird.
I don't think it breaks the casting times.
Cast it once without a spell slot.
Yeah, that doesn't break the timing of it. It just doesn't use a spell slot. So you can quicken this if you want.
Do I have quicken?
I don't know.
I will quicken it. Yes,
Okay,
I do have
go
quicken.
ahead. Go ahead.
Cures the wounds. 14.
All right, Flittish, you heal 14. But I think you're still. Oh no, that goes to your original hit points, not your temp. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All done.
Yes.
The mage will go. He could fuck Flittish up pretty hard right now. Yeah, he'll get to the other side of Flittish so that you can't see him, Damson. And then he's going to... Ooh, is that the best damaging spell he has? I don't think so. No, he already dropped his 1/5.
Do your worst. I'm not afraid of a little near-death experience.
Yeah. Like, he could fuck you up real hard because of the auto-crit thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a 4th level fireball would be his best bet. Alright, Damson, Varrock, and Flittish. Dexterity saves. Flittish, you automatically fail.
9.
Do you still want me to roll or just assume
No,
it's a fail?
Yeah,
Okay.
you automatically fail.
Okay.
Wait, what the fuck? How many ones did he roll?
He didn't roll any. He got 5 2s. Or no, he got 5
and
2s, 2
2
1s.
1.
The dice have
Can
spoken.
I-
They want me to live.
Yeah. Yeah, Varrock, what were you saying?
I was thinking about using my Indomitable, but I'm not sure if I'm afraid of these guys yet, so I'll just let it fail.
All right. Then that'll be 21 points of fire damage to those of you that fail. Which
I
is
get
all of you.
I am halved because I'm resistant to fire damage.
Yep. That was 10, 40. Sylph.
Hippity hoppity, Sylph is going to be just going to here first. And when they see that, they noticed. How far am I? Can I?
Oh.
Right there. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Sylph will then bonus action and use Misty Step. Bum. Take that off of my chart there.
Mm-hmm.
Then they will take their weapons, their throwing daggers, and with their pack and start throwing it towards the mage. First one and second one incoming. Throwing daggers. I am aiming for his eyes.
All right, go ahead.
Incoming.
I'm going to say the AC of his eyes will be 22.
22. Okay. That's a 26.
All right, go ahead, roll the damage.
Roll damage. That's a 7 radiant.
Ah, my one fucking eye! He still has another one.
Yeah, and that's where the second dagger comes in. That's a 23.
That hits the second eye.
And that's a 6 radiant.
How do you want to do this?
I want to blow up his head. I just want the radiant to get towards his head and exploding confetti, literal confetti.
As to you, you see confetti when the head explodes. To everyone else, it is the blood and gore and brain matter and skull fragments. And you just hear Sylph go, woo! As it happens.
Sylph has power vision confirmed.
All done, Sylph?
My kitty cat Stardust still issue the command is going to fly and use their action to dash and get to Fladish and nuzzles up against her as the command was to find Fladish. They found Fladish.
They win. Alrighty.
That's all.
Next up, Bay Russia.
Rasha is going to. You know what? I think we're gonna. Here, go. Dash, I think. Yeah, we're gonna dash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use action to get right here, and that is Virash's turn.
All right. Flittish, at the end of your turn, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Given that I am incapacitated and all that jazz, I guess that's the end of my turn.
Yep.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
28.
You're no longer paralyzed at the end of your turn.
Oof. All right.
All right. Varrock.
After the sudden jolt of teleportation, kind of look around, seeing the one person that's left here. Will run up and take a couple swings.
Swing. Yeah, that hits.
All right, so that's gonna double the D8 and the 2D6.
All of the damage dice. Yep. You can just click the crit damage and it'll do all of it. $27 points as you crack them upside their head. How dare dog you?
I think that's enough to definitely knock it prone. Which will give me advantage on the next two attacks.
About to play a carnival game over here. Ring his bell.
That'll hit.
Another 20 points of damage.
Nice. You execute the Nutcracker as he's prone.
And last and final attack. Ooh, 16.
Will just barely hit.
Him rolling around on the ground in pain made it a bit harder.
And on this one, I think I'm going to use a goading attack on it. So if it does get back up, wisdom saving throw. If it tries to see if it can attack something else. So this will add a D8 of damage to this.
All right, add the extra D8.
Here, I think I just have to roll the die. An extra 3.
Nice. Well, they're looking really fucked up on the ground. And they are not goaded. They succeeded on the wisdom save.
Yeah. And then he'll just kind of stand over and stare down at them menacingly.
All right, the Law Mage. Why did I never learn Misty Step?
You can surrender.
They're going to upcast slow. Damson, Flittish, Varrock, Varasha.
Damn, we can get all this?
Oh, yeah, it's a cube now. 40-foot cube. Let me see. Yeah.
Wait, what if 40-foot cube mean it's only 20? Because it's 40 and the...
Varric and Varasha. All right, Varric. Nope, you are not. Varasha is slow motion now. And they're going to start standing up from being... Actually, they're not going to stand up from being prone.
Ooh.
Attack of opportunity, Varric.
Yes, as it moves away, I will take a swipe at That's another natural. What the hell is going on?
Vicious Warhammer. I know this session, everyone's rolling 20s.
And because of the Sentinel, its speed becomes 0, so it's not running away from me.
Yeah,
if it
gets
survives.
There. Yeah,
30.
You are correct. It is not running away from you. How do you want to do this?
Just kind of like the slow that it casts kind of throws him off for a second, and then it goes to run away. He's like, no, 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 no. And then just cracks it in the back of the head as it goes to try and run away and just lets it crumple.
And like a watermelon between a hot goth girl's thoughts. You all look around the city as many of the bystanders have run away, but you begin to hear the sounds of familiar town guards folk starting to come towards you.
So 2 options. Leave town now or try to explain it. Which one?
I mean, British was attacked. I mean, that they were just defending British. That we did nothing wrong, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, I was just shoveling horse crap and they came up and attacked me.
I don't know if the rules are different in the bigger cities, but
Also,
we're just defending ourselves.
Well, there's also the newspaper. They're detaining anyone that casts magic right now, and
I mean, can they prove that we cast magic?
You look at the burning building behind you, the fairy dust over here, the literal wild-shaped druid.
The mages did that.
Yeah.
I say we dip.
I too. We can. Why do you need horse crap?
There's a problem with some of the plants.
Oh.
I need fertilizer to help them.
Okay. Let's grab some of that then to help Ladish with her garden problem. Varrock, can you help us shovel some shit, please?
Is that what?
We need manure for fertilizer.
So
And I
we're
will
going to
switch
pretend to be
back.
shit shovelers and when the guards get here? Is that what the plan is?
They're over there!
I will switch back to human form real quick.
Go for it. Oh yeah, I have to bring you back. One of the townspeople shouts out, "They're over there!"
I will drop the large form. Go back to a normal-sized giant.
I will start running away, grabbing onto Damson's hand and Fladish, yelling, "This way!"
We're dip. Put like 3 magic casters. Nope. Ain't getting detained on this one.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
Why are you running?
As you
Prejudice.
two. So everybody, I did type out vote dip or stay. It is your choice to split with the party again if you wish to just stay regardless. 2 of them are running. Flittish?
I will stay.
Okay.
I have a legitimate reason to be here. I've even talked to the stable person. That, like, they attacked me. Goddammit! I'm not getting in trouble for this.
Alrighty, fair enough, actually. So you end up running away, Damson and Sylph. I need a stealth check from the 2 of you.
26.
22.
Okay, you 2 disappear. Varrock and Flittish, you begin to get descended upon by many of the local guards here as they are holding out their weapons. Don't resist! Stop resisting!
He would just kind of...
I put my hands up.
Yeah, kind of he doesn't really have a way to stow his warhammer, but he'll just kind of like let it fall to the ground. Be like, it's okay, guys. It's okay. We're not the enemy here.
Get him! And they go over to you and start arresting you immediately.
I will not resist.
Yeah. Varric will also just kind of hold his hands out and be like, "Can someone please bring that? It's rather expensive. I don't want to lose it." Pointing down at the warhammer.
Alrighty.
Can we talk about this?
You two are under arrest for the use of magecraft and magedom within our city. You'll be investigated by an official investigator within the parliament of our fine city of Greyhawk itself.
There's been some sort of misunderstanding, but I'm sure the law will prevail and our innocence will be proven.
Roll me a persuasion roll, Varrock.
Hang on, sorry. I still have the advantage thing on. I forgot to take that off.
It's fine. 10. Yes, of course it will. Now stop. And they just start, like, trying to ragdoll you around and shackle the two of you and start taking you away. They will look over at Barasha. It's a wild beast. No, I'm not.
That is not a wild beast. That is a pet.
A talking
I'm
direwolf.
not a pet.
Yeah.
I want to try and see them shackle Varasha.
I don't. They'll fucking die.
I dare you.
Try to say that shit again. Just. We need to bring the beast in as well. It may be a polymorphed person. I think that's how polymorph works. If you come towards me with those shackles, I will rip your throat out.
I will, however, go with you willingly.
And she'll follow along. Damson and Sylph from the rooftop of a couple of buildings away. You watch as your 3 allies are dragged away. Stardust is just flying above everybody. Alright.
Looking over to Sylph. Do we let them go with what they wanted to do and risk getting tried, or should we swoop in and try and get them out? Because I can get the Draconic Spirit to grab Varasha. You can Misty Step with someone, right?
No. Well, I have Dimension Door, so I can grab them.
Ah,
If they're willing.
I could do as well.
Let's see. Sylph will take out one of the cat coins and flip it. Heads or paws?
Pause.
Paws? Pauses too?
Alright.
Okay, we've got a plan. We're going to swoop down and get them.
Okay. You all have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to bear arms as well, but only while within the court itself and against other prisoners. We actually encourage you to do so. You have the right to, you dump in, Damson. Which one are you dimension dooring away?
I will do Varrock.
Alright. Varrock, you just see Damson, like, slinky down to you from the sky.
Hey, we're getting it. Can I have, before I done that, quickly had cast, fucking alter self on myself to look like just some random hobo?
Well, why not make yourself look like one of the
A
blue
blue
mages?
mage. I'll look like the blue mage.
Sure. Alright. Damson, you slinky down. Your stealth is still maintained as you dimension door with Varrock away. Sylph, were you going to dimension door Flittish?
Yes.
Okay. Sylph lowers down where you are as well, Flittish. Dimension doors you. Then have
And-
Varasha roll. Yeah.
What I'm going to do is, because I can, is have Stardust Dimension Door as my second Varasha.
How can Stardust Dimension Door?
Because I can use my spells through Stardust.
Range
And
of touch
since-
spells. Is Dimension Door range of touch?
I have to touch him.
Well, can you roll? I need to see the
Yeah,
word.
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
I
That's what
know.
I'm asking.
So,
Within 5 feet, I mean, that's touch? Because 5 feet is touch range.
I let Jerry decide if he wants that.
Yeah, let me
This
look
would-
at find familiar, because
Yeah, this would use my last spell slot as well, because it does use my spell slot.
yes.
Because I'm not using my pack for this dimension door. I'm saving that for just in case for my bigger spells.
Oh yeah, you're using the pack thing. You know, it says within 5 feet. That's fucking touch. Like, all right.
Yeah, because I'm investment of the pack. So
Yep. So as the guard is going on and on about the rights you have, the three of you are just plucked away from them without him realizing, even as one of his subordinates are going, "Sir, stop interrupting me. We have to give them the whole rights. Now I have to start over. So, you have the right to remain silent. Sir, you are really being belligerent." Where'd they go? As all of you have just been teleported back over inside of the building.
Right. Needless to say, that happened what we thought was going to happen. Let's get out of the city. I knew they weren't going to let anyone explain.
But they were going to give us a chance to explain, just not here. They're just regular guards. They don't make these decisions. They had to take us to their higher ups first.
Not gonna lie, I don't trust a lot of the law system. I mean, when it works, but considering how it was phrased in the newspaper, yeah, they're cracking down on anything. Even a card trick would get you arrested. Doing what you did has become large is definitely getting you arrested as well.
I mean, that's not magic.
They don't care. It's different. That's magical.
I am going to just sit on one of the bigger people to rest. I need a short rest. I'm out of my spells at the moment. I used a lot. We have to get going now. We don't have long before they figure it out.
Let's go
Indeed.
back to the casino, regroup, and then figure out a plan for getting out of the city.
Yes.
That works.
All right. I need a stealth check from everybody then. Varrock, these people clearly work outside the law. Ooh. Don't forget Varasha.
I rolled the. Varasha's got the 22. Flittish has the 6.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So Varrock with disadvantage.
Are you in plate armor?
Yeah, splint.
Ah,
We love 22. Plus 9 divided by 6. Group average of 14. It takes some doing, but you all do manage to get away from the guards. There's a few times you have to slip in and out of a couple of alleyways. They seem to be on very high alert right now, as the newspaper previously described to you. But eventually you find your way back over to the casino. Entering back inside, they smile at all of you, and you see a familiar gnomish woman walk up to you all. Well, well, well. I suppose you all need the VIP treatment in the back room privately, away from everyone else and anyone who might walk in and look.
Oh, indeed.
Please go back there now.
Heading back there.
Yeah, going back there.
Alright. Then you all have your privacy and safety. Go on.
Nice. Going to check over Fladish and give her a health kit.
Yeah, once we are situated, I will use magic.
Oh, I forgot. I got this. Oh, I forgot. Lay on hands. I'm a paladin. Oh, I slap the boo-boos, like give it like the massage pats.
Oh, so that you slap me? I heal you. Smack.
Slap. There you go. Take that. You feel better, right? No? There you go. Bonus action.
I'm gonna...
You can expend 5 hit points from the pool of healing and blah blah blah. Okay, so you heal 10 hit points.
Gonna tap Varric on the shoulder and give him a cure wounds. 12. Varric, the town you're from, is it mostly Goliaths?
And for this part, you can make it up how you see fit.
I mean, not there's a fair amount of them, but it's not primarily what they are. There's, a good mix of those that can, withstand the weather there. Goliaths, orcs, humans.
Are humans in the minority?
I mean, they're not naturally set up. So this is that area, Homefolk, is more of a like a mountainous, cold region, right?
Your area in particular is right on the edge of the forest than the mountain itself, so it is a bit colder and more treacherous. Yes.
And there are some humans there, but it's not the sort of environment that they're accustomed to. So.
Okay. A lot of the humans in the big city are racist or anything that's not human.
I mean, I'm not unfamiliar with the concept of racism. I just believe that, if we had a chance to speak with whoever was in charge, that justice would prevail.
I think out of the 20 times that we've done it, it's succeeded once.
You've been arrested 20 times.
More than that, actually.
Mm.
I mean, I just didn't want to think that if we're going to spend any sort of real time inside, Greyhawk, that being a fugitive of the guards was the best thing to do. If this is the area that you frequent, always having to be on alert and watching your back seems exhausting.
Oh, well, a lot of cities you can just pay a fine and they'll waive the bounty. If they put one out. I mean, they didn't see me. The only ones they saw were you and Flittish, and
you both got kidnapped.
Yeah.
I mean, we weren't kidnapped. We volunteered. We didn't resist. That has to count for something.
I mean, they don't know that.
So they can either see it one of two ways: of either you had accomplices that took you, or you were snatched out by someone else right underneath the guards' noses. So either there's going to be a wanted poster for an arrest, or there's going to be a reward for finding out where you went, or something else. But I mean, it helped that I was disguised as this, pointing to like the blue mage stuff. So if anyone did see me, they'll assume it was a blue mage, and probably there's a high likelihood they won't ask questions then.
At this point, I think we have overstayed our welcome, which is unfortunate because there are plants here that need assistance, and there's no way I can do that now.
I mean, could hire someone to go and get the fertilizer you need. I'll be happy to pay for that.
Ladish, I have a few of my cult members who are great at gardening. I could send to over here if you would like.
There's something wrong with the soil. It's very dusty. I mean, we've encountered this before, and I'm sure it has something to do with these stupid blue mages, but we're gonna have to come at this from another direction at this point.
I would like an Arcana check from anybody proficient in Arcana.
Okay.
Ooh, I get that.
Really?
Can I reroll that? Will use my inspiration, please?
You can if you say the phrase.
I love Archer. Thank you, Fat.
Phrasing, I love Archer. I also want to reroll that.
12.
Ooh.
Hey, there you
30, 20.
go.
Thank you,
Finally.
Fat.
The way that
Thank you,
Flittish
Zach.
is describing it to you, it sounds like the soil is getting dried up because of people casting flashy magics near it, which kind of is on par with what was said inside of the newsletter of there's been a large activity of extra magic being used in this area. However, based off of most people's perception of large-scale magic, what those mages were doing is considered large-scale magic. You may have accidentally solved the problem by killing them. Now you just need someone to tend to it.
You're gonna see Daphne like bring up her hand or her face for a minute. She's like thinking like, Liddish, I think we actually just solved the problem.
Yeah, but aren't mages like cockroaches where there's one, there's more?
Yeah, there was 4 of them there. 3, 4.
We live in this is a city of mages. It's like the grand city of mages. So, yes.
But the reason that dust happens when too much magic is being cast, so it also lines up with the fact they're having to crack down on unauthorized magic. So, yeah, us getting those blue mages that were probably casting all the day to try and figure out where we went, because I'm betting they tracked Ada here and then kind of lost our tail, because, you know, this kind of was where we last were seen. It makes sense. So their plants should be good as long as we have someone to tend to them.
All right. Yeah, Sylph, if you could set that up where they need some fertilizer, the soil needs to be tended to.
Which of your minions would you like to utilize, Sylph?
1 moment. Let me go and take a look at my peeps. I will use. I'm going to use Aveline and Valen. Yeah, and Valenpool.
Okay. So you have to instruct the casino's head of house to go get them for you real quick. And we haven't met any of your minions yet, have we?
You've only met 2 who were twins. They wore the thing that made them different was one wear gloves and wore no feet, like no shoes.
Yes. So, do you want me to describe these 2 new ones and type out their names for me, or do you want to describe them?
I can describe them very easily. I have it here already. So the first that you would see is named Aveline. They have dark, long braided hair that seems to be mixed with heartthorns and tiny little bells interweave with it. Their voices are very soft and very caring, like walking on eggshells almost. They seem to carry small bags that hold animal bones, dust, and means for helping gardens and plant life. And the second that comes is named Renee. Let me just get the names for you right there. Renee and Evelyn. What you would see for Renee is they seem to be wearing fine robes that seem to move and mend themselves as it breaks itself apart constantly, like a small cycle going on. Their eyes seem golden but more pale, more devoted or recycled to say. They're an older gentleman. Has seen life but wanted to go on to this cult as Sylph was able to give them something that the rest of the world couldn't at the time, which was their memories. They were losing it. And the vibe that you will get from them is a reborn zealot and memory keeper, literal. They will be able to describe and scribe information of what's going on with this garden, while Evelyn will be able to do the actual tending and the groundworks in itself.
Fantastic.
Hello. Yes, I'll be the one gardening for you. No problem. Hi. Trees like me.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, pretty one. That's the right terminology, right? You told me to call her the pretty one? All right.
Indeed.
Hello. Hi. Yes.
Hello.
Who's this tall fucker?
This is Varrock. He just recently joined with us.
He looks like a narc.
No.
Are you a narc?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right. Make sure you're not narking. We don't like narcs. All right, so yeah, I'll tend to all the plants for you, no problem. And Renee, just keep a watch out. Or sorry, Aveline, just keep a watch out.
Liddish will take a moment to explain to them exactly what's going on with the plants and what is needed, and then leave them to take care of it.
Easy peas.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna call him out for saying easy peas. Okay.
This is he's free to say as he wants. It's part of the dogma. All debts must be repaid and always with interest.
Yes. Not a problem. I would love to do this favor for you.
Good. Now, since you are here, you are free to go and roam if need be. If you want to acquire others, then please do so. Recruitment is always welcome and rewarded, of course. Finding others will get you more rewards, and if you get them to recruit, you two will gain a commission.
Yes, I love this pyramid system that you created.
Has to work one way. Foundations and pyramids are the best way to build building blocks.
Woo! Pyramids are big. They're awesome.
How long until the whole world is underneath the cult of Sylph?
More like how long until people come along and try to destroy it.
This is getting too out of hand. We need to stop them from spreading.
It's like, what are they doing? They're helping each other. Can't have that.
The rule lawyer comes. It's okay. We've got soul.
So, they will go ahead and start getting fertilizer to tend to all of this for you. No problem whatsoever. They actually seem enthusiastic about helping you, Flittish. Yay.
Wonderful. Especially since I can't do this.
Can't do the what?
Flitch can't take care of the plants herself, and she's really kind of upset about that. But, you know, we've got bigger fish to fry at this point, so since we can't stay here, we might as well go deal with our other situations.
Just think of it this way, Flittish. We're heading towards an entire forest that is full of wild and natural life.
Yes, I am somewhat familiar with this forest. It's relatively close to my home, actually.
Oh. Fair. Well, I'm hoping that both you and Varrock can help be wonderful and amazing guides.
Well, if you want, we could sneak around at nighttime and you could handle it.
True. We probably need a day to help before we can get out of the city as well.
Yeah, it's not like you can all just fly out of here.
Well, it's too damson.
Would the draconic spirit be big enough to carry everyone?
Well, I
It's
can
only
fly for
large.
myself.
Hey, Varrock, have you ever flown?
I don't have wings.
Do you want to be able to fly for a little bit?
Don't know if I like where this is going.
Well, there's two ways. There's two ways. I can give you a choice. One is I turn you into something that can fly. The other one is I let you be you who can fly. For about 10 minutes. The first one is an hour.
So your answer to fleeing the city because you're afraid of the magic you used was to use more magic to get out of the city?
I mean, when you put it like that, because I don't think I'm strong enough to carry you myself with my wings. I mean, I could carry Sylph. Wait, Felicia, are you able to turn into a giant eagle?
Yes.
Yes, she's my mount when doing so, so I'm okay in that manner. So it's just getting Varash and Varrock. Turns to our associate. Any chance you can arrive a means to get out of the city by tonight at all?
Perhaps by the wee hours of the morning. That I should be able
That
to get
sounds
for
good.
That sounds good.
How much would that will take from the coffers, one will say?
I will take it from the coffers.
Okie dokie.
And is there a way to remove any possible bounty that might have occurred?
I can see if there's a way for us to
Pay a fine?
move the perception.
There were some mages there that were casting a lot of big spells.
Clearly, the mages were casting all the spells.
Clearly.
Yes. Shouldn't be an issue then. I should be able to get that going. But that one will cost you 100 gold.
Oh, of course. Here you go. I will gladly pay 100 gold so that we can come back without issue.
Yes, of
Sylph will
course.
pay half of that. I'm taking that from me because I really need to get rid of some gold.
Do you need to exchange for platinum?
I don't think these plebeians have exchange rates like out in the fuck nowhere. I'd be stuck with platinum.
Fair. But I'll look to Varrock. Yeah, so I don't know if it's the fact that, we're a very eclectic bunch of, very colorful people. But for some reason, whenever something goes wrong, even if it's not our fault, we've been arrested by the guards. Like, almost every time it's been proven that we're innocent. It just gets annoying after a while,
Perhaps you just don't know how to speak to them and see things from their perspective. Most of I'm sure there are some that are not great people. That does tend to happen, but most of them are just men and women doing a job.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I respect anyone who's willing to put their life on the line to protect the people. I mean, that's why people take up the position of guards to help protect those who cannot fight. I do respect them for the work they do, but the fact that they blame, or some of them blame, the first odd-looking person they see, it gets stale. Not to mention, there's been a few times already where I've been mistaken for another Dragonborn that does have a bounty on their head for murder. So, I don't want to deal with that, to be completely honest with you.
I guess since we're not going to be spending any more time here in the city, I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. What's done is done. If it comes up again, we'll just have to deal with that situation then. But I for one, am very much opposed to having to fight back against guards, just doing their jobs.
Oh, yeah, that's why we didn't harm any of them. Like, if we can get out of the situation without harming someone, that is what we go for. Like, you can ask Flittish and Sylph. Most of the times that we have to fight, we go for non-lethal. Because unless it's, one's causing, monsters harm, like actual monsters doing it, we don't usually try to kill people.
I suppose that counts for something.
Oh, indeed.
Brain's still tripping off the end of the floor.
The mages have fucked us over enough times that we've kind of lost leniency for them. For the first 3-4 fights that we had with them, we were non-lethaling them and trying to be like, stop coming after us, leave us alone. But they kept coming after us. At some point, you can't keep bonking someone on the head saying stop doing that.
That's very true. Like Father always said, don't go looking for a fight, but if one finds you, make damn sure it doesn't find you twice.
Exactly.
I suppose since currently we are on the land, we should probably leave the city as soon as we can.
Yes, we have transportation set up for the morning, and we've paid to help make sure that there's not going to be any bounty on yours or Flittish's head, because one, you didn't cast any magic there, so you can't be blamed for that, and Flittish is a druid, so I just saw her wild shape. I didn't see her cast magic either.
My statement is, I dislike the law in every sense of the way. I used to be one for it, but after seeing how mortals keep changing and switching, depending on how they view things, the law is just meaningless. If you put meaning into nothingness, nothing stops me from it because there is no boundary. The only law I truly do follow is the one that I have to follow.
Where what you say is what you mean?
Exactly.
That is a good one to have.
Well, it's forced by greater powers. So it's neither like or dislike it. I do find that people who have to lie less fun to be around because they gotta lie. So if I dislike something, I'm gonna say it to their face, and if they dislike that, that's their problem.
I'd rather someone tell me something like that to my face than try to beat around the bush with it. Being direct with something, I think, is better.
Rourke, are you hungry for the dish? Are you hungry? Varash, Damson? Stop?
Starving.
Okay.
Eat.
I believe this might be like a good time to just talk of who we are, because this might be the first, like, not head bash course, but Varrock, you seem displeased on the situation, and I would love to talk and understand it, you know? Your view does matter to me. It's why I like to listen.
I've spent half of my life, being the one that upheld the laws, albeit I don't know the way they do things in these larger cities. I know just from my own experience. But it's difficult to see myself being on the other side, being the one that's wanted and being chased. I disagree with the way that we had to go about things, but I mean, I know that, what we did was not wrong.
I agree.
Flittish was attacked and we defended her. And that's just the way it was. I just felt that as though if we had had a chance that I could probably have convinced your sergeant or captain of the guard, whoever they were going to turn us over to, that was the case. But I understand that there are obviously much greater things afoot than my conscience in this moment. So we'll have your people pay the fine or what have you and get our names off the books. But I'll make reparations in my own way to make sure that my mind is on the right side of this.
Let's see. No, you first, Damson. Please speak your mind. I will, on the side, order some food for all of us. I will get paid for.
They will bring out steaks and steak fries.
Oh yeah!
And green.
Y'all are
beans.
making me hungry.
Get some of that peppercorn sauce in there.
Yeah. The green beans came from Flittish's garden as well.
Oh yeah,
Yay.
some actually natural good food.
And those are the same snap peas they use back home, Flittish?
Yay!
I understand that, Varrock, having lived like that for most of your life of being on the side of the law, and knowing how you feel about it, we will absolutely take your views into consideration going forward, as we've had that issue in the past of group members and not realizing their perspectives. It's part of the reason why we like to sit down every now and then and talk about things that we've recently done, including this right now, to see where everyone's mindset is. And I'd be more than happy to help right your mind, if be it donating funds to help improve like God's equipment, or to donate to a nice charitable organization. We like to help out the common folk. And based on what you said, your life has been very different than mine or Sylph's. I mean, being judged based on just who we are and how we look is not made us look favorably upon a lot of the laws of the land, but not against the gods who are just enforcing what those above them have written.
Or perhaps in time, I can change your view on guards in general. I promise you they're not all alike.
I would be most welcome to your input, as if you're not willing to take in another person's perspective and their ideas and what they have to say, well, you're stagnant. So yes, I will be more than happy to take your point of view and your words of what you say seriously to heart and to consider them.
I'm gonna grab a drink and hold it up. Well, here's to a good open dialogue.
Cheers. Oh, do you remember that one guard, the old retired one we came across, Sylph? The one that was who had a house outside of the guard barracks and was constantly saying about how the younger guard generation doesn't know what it's like to be trained, how the way he was.
Yes, I do remember that.
He was a very, very entertaining guy.
He was.
Yeah, because we were cleaning, what was it? It was a mission for us to go and help figure out what was going on with the sewer system of the town?
Yes.
And that's where the baby Kraken was.
Indeed. They're looking over to Varrock, just confirming this or what. Yes, a baby Kraken that we freed and sent back to its guardians. In return, it bequeathed us, pointing to me, Fladish, and Damson, with a mighty trinket.
Mm-hmm. I remember that he wanted to pay us with his pension, but I believe we told him no, he could keep his money because he wanted to give all of it to us.
No, we took it.
Did we take it?
Yeah, we did take it.
I could not remember if we did or didn't, because I think it was Ada who went there afterwards.
Yes. But what you're thinking of was the guard before that we didn't take their money because we didn't need it at the time. This time we did actually needed money to help with the caravan's removal.
Right. But we left some behind for him, right?
Well, I did put money in his pocket without him knowing.
That's right. You were telling me about that.
I do believe you did the same. I can't fully confirm it, but you did bump into him. And normally when you bump into people, it's when you stuff things into their pockets, like biscuits or cookies.
Yes, I did. I did give him some coin as well.
Varrock, now you realize where that random coin came from.
We're a bit chaotic, Varrock, but honestly, I think we're good folk.
So far, you have seemed to be, more or less good people from what I've seen so far. Your adventures on the road sound a lot more exciting than my several months traveling alone. So.
Oh, I can almost guarantee you, between here and your home, there's going to be at least several misadventures.
Varrock! Sorry, go first.
No, I was done.
I got a question for you. What's your stance on life?
I enjoy having it.
You do? You do? Would you like to extend it?
In what way?
Well, I can give you a means where, let's say, something unearthly happens, you get crushed, stabbed, or killed that would have killed you. I have a means that it would not actually kill you. You will come back with still harm to say, but alive nonetheless, of something that would normally kill you. All you would have to do, they would bring out their book. This book would erupt into small glittering butterflies, and a smell of cotton candy and fresh lavender fills the air. You put your name here, and this will extend and protect your life. My own ability will do so. You only would have to put your name here freely. It's your name, it's not me taking it, it's just you protecting yourself or me protecting you.
So I write my name in your book, and if something kills me, it doesn't kill me?
If something would have killed you, it actually wouldn't, yes.
And I stay myself or come back as something else?
You stay as yourself, you would just be hurt. You just need healing.
My name's written in the book, and so is Footish's.
Indeed.
This is strange. I think in this moment, I think Barack would 100% insight check this, because this is a really weird offer that was just thrown in front of him.
All right. So this is one of the mechanisms of the game. I think I know the answer already, but whenever there is a PvP roll against one another, it has to be accepted by both parties involved. Are you both cool with the PvP roll?
I'm okay.
All right. Go ahead and insight. Sylph, whisper roll me the needed charisma check.
Okie dokie. Just charisma roll?
The needed check, whichever one it is. If that is deception or persuasion.
Oh, okay.
It's
Or
whisper, so
performance.
only you and I will know. I mean, this is not in this situation. You're not.
I mean, Sylph is selling something. I'd say like that almost be a performance check.
Okay. Alrighty. Barack, this just seems to be like a nice offer, like a almost apologetic offer, like, hey, I'm trying to meet you halfway and, like, you know, be cool with you.
Okay. And like,
Not a bribe, but just like a offer, you know.
if I so chose, could I remove my name willingly from the book?
Absolutely. You have my absolute word on that when you, if you are still alive at that time, wish to take your name from the book, then you may. It doesn't hold your soul in that manner or means. It protects you. It allows me to protect the people I care about. I know we just met and all, but you are good people. I can tell from your soul itself that you are good people.
Kind of look at the book, look back at the Sylph. All right. And he'll take up a quill or something nearby to write with, and he will write his name in.
Alrighty. And as you sign your soul, you sign your name in the book, I think this is a great place for us to end the session this week. Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.